Hello and welcome back to my channel on narcissistic abuse and narcissistic personality disorder. I'm Katherine Kleiss, and today I want to talk about the mask. So narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional abuse in which requires a lot of deception, and it can leave victims feeling really confused because of their deceitful behavior. So today I want to talk about the mask that they wear to convince you that they are somebody other than who they actually are. Narcissists have an excessive sense of self-importance and an excessive need for admiration and validation. They often exploit their partners while completely disregarding their partner's needs, leading to emotional abuse and an entirely unhealthy dynamic. So the mask is a carefully constructed persona of who they are showing you that they are, because they want that admiration, that attention, right? So they want to put their best face forward. It's this fake face, right? This mask of a perception, of an idea of who they want others to view them as. This false self is not the narcissist's true self. This mask is a combination of qualities that they wish they possessed, but it's also a way to deceive their partner so that they can later control and abuse them. It can be extremely exhausting and confusing living with a narcissist who acts one way behind closed doors sometimes, and one way in the car when no one's around sometimes, but then presents a completely different person to the world. It can be very confusing when your perception of this person conflicts with the world's perception of this person, because this narcissist may have presented to the world the most kind, giving, social, thoughtful, intuitive, considerate person on the planet. So the rest of us just thinks they're so great and funny, and they really are just simply the best. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, you're being completely abused, and that can be very confusing, and oftentimes we'll internalize that. Is my perception off? No one else sees this. I must be the common denominator. Maybe I'm seeing something that's not there, or I bring something out of them that no one else does. It must be me. But understanding that this has nothing to do with you is really important. And understanding the difference between the mask that they're wearing and their true self is crucial. It's absolutely vital to understanding why the relationship is so toxic, why the dynamic in your relationship is so unhealthy. It's really important to understand which parts of them fit into which category, Dr. Jekyll or Mr. Hyde. It's important to recognize the signs of narcissistic abuse and the signs of the mask. Sign number 1, pay attention to the narcissist's behavior when they're in public versus when they're alone with their partner. Is it different? Are they a different person in front of other people? Sign number 2 is listening to their words and seeing if their actions align with their words. For example, if they say, I'm never going to bring it up again. I just need you to tell me why this is happening. I need to have this conversation. I promise I'll never bring it up again. And you've been having this argument for years. And then they bring it up again. That is their action not matching their word. If they say, I'm going to stop, I'm going to stop, I'm going to stop, and then they don't stop, that's their actions not matching their words. So it's really important to pay attention to, are their actions matching their words? If you believe the person that you're with is manipulating you, or they're wearing a mask in public and that their actions aren't matching their words, that any of this is ringing true, or you're hearing this in your relationship, it's really important that you seek help. There are so many tools and resources out there now for those of us that have gone through these types of relationships. It's important that you seek out therapy, a coach, a friend. There are programs, books. There are just so many resources. There are so many resources, and it's really important to arm yourself with the tools and knowledge that you need to get through this situation, because it isn't until we can see what's going on that we can address it, and it isn't until we get out that we can truly see the gravity of how much this was affecting our mental and physical health. So please stay strong. If this video is helpful to you, please like, share, and subscribe. Always come back for more. There's never a shortage of things that we have to talk about here about narcissistic abuse. So I will see you next time.